Wolfgang, I've just finished a class with him, so I quickly ran to the bathroom, came back, and I told him he can have 2 minutes break because
Hello?
our last two lessons. Hello, our last two lessons. We've only had three minutes between each class to quickly get out and come back.
Oh.
Yeah, so I told him he can have a little bit longer for his break. So I'm going to introduce myself because the other student that's going to be in the class, he already knows who I am. So my name's Tamarin, but you can call me Tammy. It's easier. And I'm from South Africa. I taught English in China, Chengdu, for about 2 years. And my hobbies, I enjoy doing outdoor activities, going for walks, going to the beach. I like watching movies, series, I love traveling and cooking. Alexandra is laughing because Alexandra's been in my class a few times.
It's true.
So she knows, yes. Okay, has anybody else been in my class before? Oh, Nikolai?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else? No? Nobody? Okay. So Alexandra, Wolfgang knows you, so you can start with introducing yourself.
Mhm. Hello, my name is Alexandra. You can use Sasha. I'm from Russia, but now I live in Czech Republic. I study in university. It's for Prax for my second language for Czech. I study English for my future work and for traveling and for happy life and hope.
Yes,
I have a
because
little
traveling.
bird.
Very nice. And yes, traveling, it makes you happy. Very nice. And then Nikolai, do you know Wolfgang? Do you remember Wolfgang? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, so then I'm sure Wolfgang might remember you. So Nikolai, you can introduce yourself.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Nikolai. I from Russia. Right. Actually, I'm from Barnaul City, but right now I'm in Novosibirsk, and tomorrow I will be in St. Petersburg.
Ooh.
I decided to move away from Barnaul to St. Petersburg for job and live.
Wow. Very nice.
That's all.
Okay, very nice. And let me see, Alexander, have you been in my class before? Alexander? Yes?
Yes.
Have you been in my class before?
No.
No? Okay, so it's just 2 students who haven't been in my class. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to go to, is it you, is that correct? Is it you?
Yeah.
You, okay. So you, yes?
Can you hear me
Yes.
or can watch my video? Okay.
Yes, I can hear you. It's okay. So you, could you please introduce yourself?
Okay. I come from China and now I live in Australia. I'm studying English. Yep. And actually, I remember that I have joined your class last week or before last week. Like, I'm not sure the time. Yeah.
Okay, wow, very nice. Ooh, interesting. There we go, Wolfgang's here, yay!
Yes.
And Wolfgang, it's a full class. 5
Yes.
students.
Okay.
Okay. Wolfgang, just so that you know, you said that you are, did you say in Australia now?
In Australia?
Yes. Okay. So you is in Australia now. She's studying English.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just so that you know. And Wolfgang, we've had Nikolai in our class before. And you remember Alexandra?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So then Alexander, could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. I'm Alexander. I'm 30 years old. I'm programmer. I'm learning English. It is need for my work.
Mhm.
Mm,
Okay,
That's
very
all.
nice. Okay, very nice. Yes, Alexandra, it was a little bit soft, but okay, I did hear it. And then Wolfgang, your turn.
My name is Wolfgang. I'm come from north of Germany. My job is equestrians photographers for show jumping and dressage. I learn English for my job. The riders come from around the world, and I have a dog. The name is Bunny, and she will out in
She
the
wants,
outside.
she wants to go out. Okay. Very nice. Just so that everybody knows, Alexandra knows, Nikolai knows, Wolfgang and I, we have 3 hours of English lessons every morning, Monday to Friday together. This is our 3rd hour for today. And the last 2 classes, like I said, they've been pretty busy. They've been long. So if you have any questions in this lesson, please ask me right away. Don't wait for the end of the lesson, otherwise you might forget the question or I might forget the answer. One of the two. And if I go too fast or if I speak too fast, please let me know. I will slow down. Okay, is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
yes.
will
Okay.
see.
Yes, Wolfgang, it's okay. I understand. It's been a long 2 lessons.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Yes, they go by
Yes.
fast. So our lesson today is a reading lesson and it's culture at work. Alexandra, you said I can call you Sasha. Let me maybe call you Sasha.
Yes, you can
Okay,
use
so-
Sasha.
I will use Sasha. So Sasha, can you please read the goals for us?
Learn about the work culture in the UK. Practice speaking about work culture in the UK and in your home country. Review making comparisons.
Perfect. Yes, comparisons. Well done. Okay, so these are the goals for our lesson and our next page. Nikolai, could you read this one for us, please?
What do you know about the culture at work in the United Kingdom? What would be your ideal work culture?
Ooh. So Nikolai, what do you know about the culture at work in the United Kingdom?
I guess I know nothing.
Okay, good answer. Good answer. And then Nikolai, what would be your ideal work culture?
Mm, it's hard to say.
Mhm.
I don't know.
It's okay. Don't worry. It's alright. We're going to
Mhm.
learn about everything now.
Mhm.
It's alright. Well done. Okay, so can you read these words for us, please?
Me?
Oh, so you.
Okay, colleague, advantage. Yeah. A colleague, advantage, break, drop off, flexi time, office, employee, employer.
Well done. Any questions?
A drop off. What is drop off?
Okay, drop off. So drop off, it could mean many things.
Oh.
So the first one, it could mean like, for example, maybe somebody drops you off at work. So somebody basically drives to your work
Ah.
and then you get out the car and they drop you off at work. Or
Mhm.
drop off could also mean maybe your boss is going to drop off some work for you.
Mhm.
Your boss is going to bring you some work.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's basically drop off. It's just to put something or drop somebody somewhere. not drop them off like drop them off a mountain or something. Not like that.
Mhm.
Ooh. Okay. Any other questions? No? No? Okay. Okay. We're going to try and make this lesson fun.
Mhm.
Okay. Ooh. Sorry, Wolfgang. I'm so sorry. Wolfgang, can you read this page?
My college, Jenny's comes from our Ireland. Only advantage of working from home is not having to travel to work. I like to read a magazine during my break. An employer is a person
Алло.
or company that
Блин, извини, я забыл. В
employs
общем, у
you.
меня все хорошо, я
well
удалил,
done.
у меня
Okay,
сейчас
so
урок по
Wolfgang, can you
английскому.
say this word for me?
College,
Я тебе позвоню буквально минут через 50. Там. Ладно.
colleague,
Yes, colleague. Yes.
colleague.
And this name, I think there's two ways to say this name. One, you could say Janice, or you could
Janice,
say Janice.
Janice.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter. It would depend on the person,
Okay.
on what they would
yes,
say.
Yes.
And this word, Wolfgang.
One.
One.
What?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Well
Okay.
done.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Well
Right.
done. Any questions? No.
No.
Okay. No. Okay. Alexander, could you read this page for us, please?
It's possible to work flexi time at my office. I work in a very big and modern office. I drop off my children at school in the morning. The company has 15 employees.
Well done. Well done. Very good. No questions?
No.
Okay. Okay. And our next part. Okay, so now we start with the reading. Ooh. So, Sasha, can you do the honors and read this page for us, please?
In the United Kingdom, the normal working week runs from Monday to Friday. If you know full time, then the usual working hours are from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. However, in recent years, some employers have started offering their employees the options of working flexi time.
Very good. Does everybody understand flexi time?
Flexi time when you have you can Monday from 9 a.m. To 3 a.m. and Tuesday you can come from 8 a.m. To 16 p.m.
Okay, yes. So
Working.
4 p.m.
Yes, yes,
Perfect. Yes. So you have flexible, basically flexible
Yes.
working time.
yes.
As
yes.
long as you still work those hours. So for example, if one day you can work from 9 until 4,
Yes,
then you need to make up for that 1 hour the next day. So then you would work
Yes.
from 9 until 6 p.m. Yes. Okay, perfect. Any questions?
No.
Nope. Nope.
No.
Okay, well done. And our next page, Nikolai, you have this page.
Flexi time means that the employee has real flexibility when it comes to what time they start and end their working day. The employee still has to work the same number of hours in a working week. Flexi time is particularly appealing to employees who have a family. Parents have time to drop off their children at school in the morning and go to work afterwards, or to go to work earlier and collect their children after school.
Very good. I wish I had flexi time.
What,
Does
you have
everybody wish-
flexi time?
Me?
You?
It depends. I can sometimes I can choose what times I want to work. So yes, I suppose I do have flexi time. But I don't have to work 8 hours a day, or I don't have to work 7 hours a day. I can choose. If I want to work 3 hours, I can work 3 hours. If I want to work 6 hours, I can work 6 hours.
Yes.
Okay. Does everybody wish that you had flexi time? So you?
No.
No? Okay. And then we have questions. Okay, let me get my pen. Oh, my pen. There we go. Okay, I got my pen. Okay, so could you do number 1 for us, please?
Okay, in the UK, a normal working day is from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Well done. Very good. Yeah, in South Africa, it depends. My mother starts work at 7:30 a.m. and she leaves work at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. So she starts 7:30 and she leaves at 4 p.m. 7, 8:30, 9:30. I'm trying to work out how many hours. 7, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So about 8.5 hours, I think, if I'm correct. My brain's not working properly. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Okay, and then Wolfgang, number 2.
Number 2, employers started to introduce flexi-time yesterday.
Yesterday?
Employers started to introduce flexi-time a very long time ago. No. A few years ago.
Yes, a few years. Yes, just remember this one, Wolfgang. Ago.
Ago. Yes.
Ago, yes. Okay, and Alexander, 3.
Employees during flexi time always have to work the same amount of hours in a working week.
Yes, definitely. So maybe one day you work 10 hours and the next day you only work maybe 6 hours. So if you have to work 8 hours for the day, then maybe one day you decide to work 2 hours extra and then you work 2 hours less the next day. So as long as you work the same hours. Okay, and Sasha, 4.
Flexi-time appeals to families.
Appeals to families. Well done. Just this word, appeals.
Appeals, thank you.
Appeals. You're welcome. Well done. Okay, and our next page. Ooh. Okay, what's this? So what are the normal working hours in your home country? What are your working hours? If you could choose, what would be your ideal working hours? Ooh. Okay, let's go. Let's ask everybody this question. Okay, I'm starting with Sasha. Sasha, what
Yes?
are your normal working hours in your country?
In my what is my country? Russia.
In your
and
home
Czech.
country.
In Russia, usually people work 8 hours.
Mhm.
Usually it's one moment with 8 hour to 5
Okay,
hour.
okay. So from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay. You're welcome. And what are your working hours?
It's for me too.
Yes, yes.
No, I don't have work because I wait my visa.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But usually it's 8 hours.
8 hours. Okay, very nice. I will just ask, I'm not going to ask everybody all these questions. I think it might take very long. I'll just ask everybody at least 1 or 2 questions. Okay, so Nikolai, if you could choose, what would be your ideal working hours?
It depends. It depends of distance from my home to office.
Okay.
Do I need to work at home or I need to go to office? But anyway, it would be from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
To 5 p.m. Okay,
I-
and is that
I tried to work in our time region. Or, I worked from 12 p.m. to uh, 9 p.m.
To
From
to
from from
nine.
from from noon to 9 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Ah, okay. 12 p.m. to
and
9
and
p.m.
and it
Wow.
it it was very hard because I feel I have less time. I
Yes, yes, yes.
so
I know what you mean. When I was still at university, I used to work as a waitress,
mhm,
and I would uh, go to university, and then most of the time on the weekends, or even sometimes during the weeknight, I would start work at 4 p.m.
mhm.
and then some nights I could leave at about 9 p.m. Other nights maybe 10, 11 p.m. So it wasn't really nice because it's like your whole evening is gone. Yes, and also I've taught some English lessons in the evening as well. Um, and I prefer teaching English lessons more in the morning or in the day. During the day, I prefer. In the evening, it's okay, but I think I enjoy having my evenings off to relax, watch some movies or series. Okay, let me go to you. You, what are your working hours?
Um, I don't have work now, but in China, I worked for 4 years, and
Mhm.
at that time I worked from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and I can have 2 hour break in at noon. Yeah.
Okay, yes, and then you get to eat and sleep.
Yeah, eat
Yes,
and sleep.
eat and sleep. Yes, I know. When I was in Chengdu,
Ah,
it was the same. Yes, I would work. I would start. I would have to be at work before 8 a.m.
yeah.
And then I would start work from 8 a.m. Until 5:30,
Oh,
5:30 p.m. So I would work from 8 until 12,
well, yeah.
and then I would have from 12 to 12:30 is like my lunch, and then from then from 12:30 to 1:30 I can
Oh,
relax, sleep, go home, do whatever I want to during that time, and
yeah,
then I would start again from 1:30 until
yeah,
5:30. Ah, yes, it's quite nice. I like that. I like it that you can have a long break.
yeah. Me too.
It's nice. But also sometimes I think to myself, maybe it would be better if I didn't have a long break and maybe I finished work like an hour earlier.
Uh, yeah.
That, yes. Okay. Wolfgang, what are your working hours?
Oh, uh, the normal working is in Germany 8 hours,
Okay.
and I work uh, 10 or 12 hours for one day, and I have more free time or more holiday in the winter.
Okay. So summertime you work about 12 hours a day.
Yes.
Okay. Wow, that's half a day.
Yes.
Wow, okay. And Alexander, if you could choose what would be your ideal working hours?
It depends on many different things.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I like to start work in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, in which in that case in this case I have enough free time in the
Mm-hmm.
evening uh, to relax or to make some other uh, things.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes it is comfortable for me to start work uh,
Ah.
uh, about 12 o'clock, for example. uh, in this case I don't have free time in the evening, but
Mm-hmm.
in the morning I I can do some other
Yeah.
things.
Yes, definitely.
I
So
I'm working flexi time now,
very nice.
so I have opportunity to
Okay.
this comfortable time for my
Ah.
work.
Oh, very nice. So if you want to work in the evening, you can work in the evening. But then you have the morning off, and if you want to work in the morning, then you can work in the morning and then you have the evening off. Wow, very nice. I think it's interesting. Okay, I'm going to go to the next page. Oh my goodness, so many questions. What is flexi time? What are the advantages and disadvantages of flexi time for employee and for the employer? For the employer. Anybody? Anybody?
Flexi time is when you have a date with by the office,
Mm-hmm.
and you can later coming to the work,
Mm-hmm.
and that is good. And yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yes. Okay. And then anybody? What are the advantages?
I think for employee, the advantages of flex time is that employee can balance their work and their life. Well,
Yes, yes, I agree with you. Wow. And anybody, what's the disadvantage? What's the disadvantage? No disadvantages?
You
I think flex time is can be disadvantage
Mm-hmm.
for people uh, who cannot to organize your life. They uh, they can uh, relax a lot of time,
Mm-hmm.
and then it is in finally it can be is not comfortable for them.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, so people who can't organize their life properly, it won't be good for them because they won't be able to try and work out when they can start work, when they can end work, and then it might actually turn out to be stressful for them.
Yes.
Yes, and some people like to have like a stable or a set time when they start and when they end. Some people don't like to have the flexi time, so they prefer to know I need to be at work at 8 o'clock. I need to finish work at 4 o'clock. They need to know that, some people. Okay. And we have some more reading. Okay, so Sasha, you can read this part, and Nicola, you can read this part.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to the internet, it's become possible for many employees in the UK to work from home. However, this isn't possible for all kinds of jobs. Doctors, school teachers, and dentists don't have these options. Working from home has a lot of advantages, but one thing that some people miss in the office culture.
If you work from home, then you don't have a great deal of contact with your colleagues, and some people can find it a little lonely. For other people, it can be very useful, especially if you live in a countryside. It can save people long and tiring journeys to work. It can also allow them to spend more time with their family and friends, or even take up hobbies outside of work.
Yes, I agree with all of this.
Mhm. Yeah.
I agree with it. Yes, it's got its advantages, definitely. because you can work from home, and you can choose your when you would like to work and all of that. But it's true, it can be lonely. You don't get to meet new people. For example, I'm in a different city. I only know my husband's parents and my cousin. That's it. Those are the only two, well, lots of people that I know. And also because I don't work in an office or I don't work in a school, I don't actually get to interact with any like colleagues or anything like that. I get to interact with all my online students. So yes, for me it's difficult to try and make friends when I'm not really interacting with many people. So I kind of know what they mean, but at the same time, where I live, it's got its own culture. It's got its own culture. Like sometimes I hear those people's conversation because I've got lots of neighbors that live close to me. So I can hear their conversation and them fighting, and they did this and this person did that. So I suppose I've got my own entertainment around me. Any questions?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Okay. So our next one, could you read this page for us, please?
Okay. In the UK, many offices have a friendly office culture. It's common to be on first name terms with your colleagues and to know some basic details about their family life and background. Some bigger offices have staff canteens where workers can eat together on their lunch break. Most smaller offices will at least have a staff room with some kitchen facilities. Employees will often take their breaks in the staff room where they can heat up their food in the microwave.
Okay, so I've got two words to help you with. So this one is canteens.
Canteens.
Yes. So some bigger offices have staff canteens. So basically it's like a room or a place that they have where people can go and eat. So it's like a room where they can go and eat and sit there for...
That is a restaurant for the working people.
Yes, but they have to bring their own food.
But only for the company.
Yes, yes. For that company, only for the people who work there. Yes.
Yes.
And then the other one, what's this one? Facilities. Facilities. Yeah, so kitchen facilities. Like they said, microwave, maybe they will have a fridge or refrigerator. Those will be your facilities. Okay, any questions?
No.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay, let's go to the next one. Wolfgang, this one's for you. Ooh.
Ooh, I'm hungry.
Yes.
A lot of people like to get out of the office for lunch. If there are cafes, caves or shops close by, this is a good excuse to go for a walk. Sandwiches are the most popular kind of food for lunch in the UK because you can eat them on the go. You will see them for sale in many places in the UK. Most people will eat them with a packet of crisps or some fruit.
Well, some fruit, yes. So just one word, Wolfgang. This one, cafes.
Cafe.
Cafes, yes. And this one says,
Cafes.
can I have a cheese and tomato sandwich to take away, please? Okay.
And a page of salad.
And a plate of salad. Ooh. That's nice and healthy, but not the bread. Well done. Okay. Ooh, our next one. Look at the words below from the text. What did the text say about these things? I don't think I'm going to do this one. I'm not going to do this one. We're not going to do this one. Okay. So read the sentences from the text on the cards below. Compare them with the culture at work in your home country. Are things the same or different? Do you like these things? Okay, so I will read one and then I will just ask somebody. So Alexander, the first one, sandwiches are the most popular kind of food for lunch. What is it different in your country, Alexander?
I think it it very different from my country.
Okay.
As the most popular kind of food is mm, many people take take a food from your home uh, home home
Yes,
home food
from your home. Okay.
and and use kitchen in the office to
Ah,
uh, use uh, staff room and
okay.
kitchen facilities and
Ah,
microwave to
mhm.
prepare your food.
Ah. And what kind of food? So what kind of food do you have? So do you have like leftover dinner from the previous night or?
What kind of food?
Yes, for you, for lunch. What
Uh,
kind of food?
um, many different food.
Uh,
Uh, for example, some meat
mhm.
or soup.
Soup. Okay. Yes. Ooh, wow, that's nice. So every day you might have something different.
Sorry, could you repeat?
Oh, okay. So every day you might have something different.
Um,
Sometimes.
uh, as for me,
Mhm.
mm, I don't I don't take food from my home. I go to canteens in my work,
Ah, okay.
uh,
Wow.
and uh, so every day um, I have different foods.
Okay. Wow. I know when I was in China, the school provided us with food too. So you didn't have to take lunch. You could even have breakfast there. If you get there early enough, you could have breakfast. And when it's lunchtime, you go to the canteen and you can have lunch there. Everything's provided. In my country, you have to bring your own lunch. So any work, you have to bring your own lunch. They don't provide it for you. Okay, our next one. So it's common to be on first name terms with your colleagues and to know some basic details about their family life and background. I'm going to ask Nikolai. Nikolai, is it common to basically call your colleagues by their first name and know a bit about them or not?
To be on first name, that means that everybody need to mm, need to use only first name.
Yes. So for example, like I would say Nikolai instead of
It's no matter it's director or something else.
Yes. So you just say the name. You just say the person's name, their
Mhm.
first name.
Mhm.
Yeah. So like for me, people would, for example, would say Tamarin.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yes. So they would call you by your first name. So is it normal? Is it common for you?
Yeah, it's common for me too.
Common.
Mhm.
Okay. And to know a bit about their background, like their family, maybe their love lives.
Oh, we are all people, and uh, anyway, if you work in if you work with some colleagues, and they will know some things about you because we communicate with each other, and it's normal.
Yes. Yes, definitely. Okay, and our last question. Thanks to the internet, it's become possible for many employees to work from home. Does anybody work from home? Let's hear. Except me. No? Nobody? Okay, so
What?
does anybody work from home?
No, no, no,
No?
no.
Nobody? Okay, so it's not common. I know in South Africa it's also not common. Most people go to an office and work or go to a school and work. And I think online is becoming more popular now. There are many people who are teaching English online or maybe doing other online jobs. But I still think that the normal office jobs or actually leaving your home to go to your work, it's more common. Okay.
That is for me not go. The rider come not with the horse to me.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So the riders don't come with the horse to you. You have to
Yes.
go to them.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Okay. Would you like to work from home? Anybody? Would you like to work from home? Yes. You said
Um,
yes.
to work from home, it was my dream, but it was dream until I started work from home because I feel that I need to switch. If I work from home, I'm sitting on a chair and working. Oh, I'm so tired.
Let me go sleep.
I want to sit on sofa. Oh, I tired. I will work lay down. And when someone calling and I wake up.
Yeah.
I cannot work from home.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
I need to change walls.
See your scenery. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. Oh. And you said you would also like to work from home. Yep.
Yes, I'd like to work from home because I think the advantage of working from home is that I can manage my time. I can manage my time
Yes. Yes.
and have flexible time to do the work,
Yes.
and
Yes.
sometimes and secondly I think don't have to how to say I just if I let me think how to say I want to say that um maybe I have to connect other people just because I have to work with them, not because that I have to make a relationship with with
Okay.
some
Okay.
people,
Yes. Yes.
sometimes not everyone in the workplace are uh, in, so nice to make friends.
No. Yes, it's true. Yeah, some people in your workplace, you're not really friends with them.
Yeah.
Yes, so I agree with you. I agree. Um, yes, and like I said before, it has its pros and cons, and I agree with Nikolai. I know what he means. You're like, oh, I'm at home, but luckily for me with teaching, it's not like that.
I when I work from home, I will relax too much.
Yes, yes, you have to have self-discipline. You have to have self-discipline, yes. Luckily for me with teaching, it's different. If I take a class, I know I have to do that class. So I know that class is my class. I've got to do it. So and if I book, let's say if I have 6 classes for the day, then I know okay, I need to work for those 6 hours. Um, and then yes, for me, I think I work too much. I think I make myself work too much because I work from Monday to Sunday. So I literally work every day. And then Mondays it's normally my day where I only work for 3 hours and then I have the rest of the day off. So yes, but I enjoy it. Okay, I'm not going to go too much more into this. I want us to get to the end. So get ready to listen. The next slide will focus on your listening comprehension. Okay, write down what you hear your teachers say about work culture in the UK. Okay, I need to find the picture. Okay, I think it's easier. Let me take the picture rather than to try find the picture on my phone. I've got so many of them. It's crazy. Okay, let me take a picture rather. It'll be easier. Otherwise, it'll take longer for me to find it. Okay, I got my picture. Okay, there we go. So you can write down some notes. I am going to read fast. I'm not going to read slow because I don't want to spend too much time on this. If you don't get everything, it's okay. Okay, so another important part of working culture in the UK is the tea break.
5
Some
o'clock
employers,
tea.
the tea break, yes. Some employers allow a short break for workers in the morning and afternoon. Oh, that's nice. So it's little tea break. Often the time you can take this break is quite flexible. Unless you work, where did my picture go? Unless you work somewhere where your break must be coordinated with other employees. People in the UK love to drink hot drinks. Coffee is popular, but the nation's favorite drink is a cup of tea. I also like a cup of tea. Okay, and in every workplace in the UK, there will be a kettle to boil water and some tea bags, milk and sugar. Sometimes workers will also bring cakes or biscuits to work to share with their colleagues. So sometimes workers will also bring cakes or biscuits to work to share with their colleagues. Okay, so that's it. Anybody who would like to tell me?
Oh,
Whatever you heard. It's okay if you didn't hear everything. It's alright.
A cup of coffee.
A cup of coffee, okay.
they like hot drinks. They like coffee, but they prefer tea.
Yes, very good.
Uh,
Anything else?
They okay.
Okay, you can go first.
okay. They have short break in the morning and afternoon. Yeah, and the hot drink. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, okay. And Nikolai?
They bring some cakes or biscuits to work.
Well done. Very good. Anything else? Anybody?
And drink the tea with milk and sugar.
Milk and sugar, very good.
Etc. Yes.
Yes.
I'm not sure, but after breakfast, they have flexible day.
Maybe flexible time in which they can take their tea break.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. And what do they need to make their tea? What do they...
Boil water, sugar, and what?
Yes. Milk.
Milk.
Milk?
Yeah, milk.
And what do they use to boil the water?
Cap. I don't.
Very close.
Not a cap.
Cat.
Handle. Cap.
Okay, I will help you with this one. Kettle.
Kettle.
Yes, they need a kettle. Well done. Okay, that's perfect. Let me go to the next one. Alexander, could you read this page for us, please?
In some offices, especially where there is a good working atmosphere, colleagues might also socialize together. Often employers will organize bigger social events for employees for special holidays such as Christmas, Employees do not have to attend these events, but a lot of people look forward to them and enjoy the chance to relax and have fun with their colleagues.
Ah, yes, yes. Like my mother, they have a Christmas party. So they, yes, every year when it gets close to Christmas, they have a Christmas party. One of the employees, well, one of the employers, I should say, they organize it. So they organize everything, but then the company pays for it. So the decorations, the food, everything, the company will pay for it.
Okay, I come this year.
Ah, you come in. Okay, okay. You're going to come visit me. Okay, so yeah, we're going
Have
to
you
use...
a bed for me?
Yes, I do.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to put the correct word in the correct place. Wolfgang, you can try number 1 for us.
Oh, no. British people prefer
It's easy.
cakes, no, biscuit,
Hmm?
no, cakes,
Hmm?
no.
Something to coffee.
Cakes to coffee, oh no.
No.
Biscuits.
No.
Ooh. British people prefer tea break to coffee.
Oh, so close, so close. Not tea break, not tea break.
Uh,
So close.
tea
Yes.
to coffee. Yes. Oh,
Oh
I
no,
don't know.
Wolfgang. It's been a long day for you.
yes.
Okay. So, Sasha, could you do the next one?
You will always find kettle in a British office.
Well done, well done. And Nikolai, the next one. The next 3.
Colleagues might also sometimes bring lunch or cakes to share on their party. Oh, no?
We'll also bring, so colleagues might also bring...
The colleagues might also sometimes bring cakes or
Yes,
biscuits
Yes. Biscuits, yes.
to share on their lunch.
To share on their lunch. Well
Lunch.
done, well
Mhm.
done. And you can do the next one until together.
In friendly office, colleagues might also eat tea break together. Tea break?
In friendly offices, colleagues might also eat...
Eat lunch or eat cake or eat tea. Eat
Oh.
lunch or eat cake.
Let me see. The second one, you'll always find a kettle. Colleagues might also bring cakes. Okay, I don't know why I marked lunch off. I marked lunch off, but we haven't used lunch.
Oh, okay. Eat lunch together.
Yes. Eat lunch together. Yes, I don't know why I marked lunch off. Find a kettle. Okay, colleagues might also bring cake or and share their... Oh yeah, we said share their lunch.
Lunch. Oh.
Share their... Okay, so something else over here.
On their tea break.
Yes, tea break. Okay, I found it. Yay! Okay, Alexander, you have the last most difficult one.
At Christmas time, there will often be a party.
That was too difficult for you. Well done. Okay, our next page. Okay, think about the text you have just heard. Can you think of 5 facts? Okay, I'm not going to do that one. Now think about your home country. In what ways is working culture similar or... Okay, I'm not going to do this one. It's going to take too long. And also we only have 4 minutes left. Okay, so what are the main differences between the working culture in the UK and your home country? Okay, so anybody who would like to share? So what's the difference between?
We prefer coffee, not tea.
Okay, you prefer coffee to tea, very
Yes,
nice.
yes, yes.
Yes, Wolfgang says yes. Okay, Wolfgang too. Anybody else? What other differences are there?
Uh,
Mhm.
I think in China, some of companies don't have tea break. They just have lunchtime and something. But some
Yeah.
of the company have tea
Mhm.
break,
Oh.
or like very new company, new company, or the company will work in internet, work for internet.
Yes,
They're
yes,
very
yes.
young and energy, so
Okay.
they allow employees to have tea break.
Tea break. Oh. Hmm. I know in my country, it depends on the type of work you do. If sometimes if you have like a nanny, so a nanny who comes to work in your house and clean your house and everything, some nannies they have a tea break. Normally it's about 10 a.m. they have tea break, and it's for like maybe 10 minutes or so, and then they have lunch break from 12 till 1, and yes, they don't have a second tea break. But in a general normal working job, there's no tea break. But in a school, if I go work at a school, you have a tea break and you have a lunch break. So you have a tea break at about 10 o'clock where the children go out and they play. And then you have your lunch at around, I think it depends, maybe about 12 o'clock or so. You have a lunch break, which is a bit longer. It might be like half an hour. And that's it. Anybody else? Anything else that's different?
In my city, employer can give for you 20 minutes for smoking.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. Wow, 20 minutes for smoking. Wow, in one day.
Yes, because usually employer smoking too, and they need to
Okay, so maybe you can go 4 times in the day for
Too
a smoke break.
frequently.
For 5 minutes. 5 minutes
Yes.
a time. Whoa, wow, that's interesting. Anybody else?
Mm.
No, nothing else. Like I said, in China, I know in a lot of the companies, especially schools, they give you food at your work.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes. And in my country, like I said, no, we don't. We have to bring our own food.
Oh.
Or buy. Or we have to buy our own food. Okay.
I have about Africa. Can you come with your animal to work? You can do
No,
it. No?
no. They generally they don't allow it. I think because like if everybody had to bring their dog or their cat to work, they might all focus on the dog more than their work. And like for me, if I'm teaching at a school, and if I have to bring my cat with me or my dog with me or my bird, the children won't listen. They're just going to, the bird, or the dog. So I think an animal would be a distraction. So yeah, so they don't bring their animal. And in your country, do they allow it?
In Prague, yes, it's okay. I know a woman who comes with her rabbit.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's interesting. Wow. Okay, so it is time. I don't want to keep anybody longer. Does anybody have any questions for me?
No.
Nope. Okay, well, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And Wolfgang, I will see you tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Okay, enjoy your day, everybody.
Thanks.
Thank you too.
You're
Thank
welcome.
Bye-bye.
Good day.
Goodbye. You too.
Bye.
Goodbye.